Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today I would like to speak to you about an event that happened in the book of Numbers, chapter 20. In the book of Numbers, chapter 20, Miriam dies in the 40th year of Israel walking in the desert. Miriam was the elderly sister of Aaron and Moses, and when she died, people complained immediately in front of Aaron and Moses about the lack of water. To understand what is the relation between the death of Miriam and the lack of water, we will look into her name. The name Miriam is written in 4 letters: Mem, Resh, Yod, Mem. The volume of the name Miriam is 290. For the letter Mem is 40, the letter Resh is 200. Together they make 240. The letter Yod is 10. So together they make 250, and the letter Mem Sufit is 40. So altogether the volume of the name Miriam is 290. Now, when Miriam died, the letters that are composing her name ascended too. And since the letters that composing her name contains the letters Mem, Yod, Mem, which compose the word water, Maim, suddenly there was no water for the community. Again, when Miriam died, the letters that are composing her name ascended, and since 3 of the letters which are composing her name are Mem, Yod, Mem, which has the meaning of water in Hebrew, Maim, there was a lack of water for the community. What is water? Water is expression of time. And when Miriam died, suddenly people did not have a sense of time anymore, that things are happening. Also, Miriam is a woman, and woman in the Bible is an aspect of the revealed, and there is no aspect of the revealed anymore. And people complain, we don't see any changes, there's no sense of time. Now, Moses is praying to get help from God, and God advises Aaron and Moses to speak to the eyes of the community, to the rock, and the rock will give its water, and people and cattle could drink the water. How can we take water outside of the rock? Let's look into the word rock in Hebrew. Rock. Rock is Selah. Selah. The word Selah is written in 3 letters: Samech, Lamed, Ain. The volume of the letter Samech is 60. The volume of the letter Lamed is 30. Together they make 90. And the volume of the letter Ain is 70. So altogether the volume of the word Selah is 160. And how do we, by speech, take water outside of the rock? It's very simple. Once we remove the letter Ain outside of the word Selah, we remain with 2 letters, Samech and Lamed. Samech and Lamed make together the volume 90, like water. Mem, Yod, Mem also has the volume of 90. So once we remove the ayin from the rock, the ayin is not just a letter, but a bad eye, an evil eye that sees only the externalities. We are left with water. Again, how do we take water outside of the rock? By removing the eyes, because the eyes most of the time do not give us a true picture of reality, and by removing the ayin, it's not just a letter, but removing the visualization that we think that everything which we see is real. So by removing this illusion, this ayin, the letter ayin, or our wrong perception about reality, we have the ability to take the water outside of the rock. And in a way, if we want to look at the Bible not just as a historical story, but how do we take water outside of the rock in our daily life? Yes, because rock is 160, as we said also yesterday, which is, if you remove the 0, is 4 and 4. It's very closed, rigid reality. So how do we take water, which is sense of time and movement and vitality, outside of the rock, outside of closed reality in the days of Corona, to remove the bad eye, to remove the ayin? If we remove this veil, our human eyes, our physical eyes, that gives us sometimes wrong perception about reality, if we move this ayin, we are exposed. We are exposed again to sense of vitality, to sense of water, to sense of time, to sense of changes and colors. And this is how we take water outside of the rock. This was a little conversation about this topic. We wish you a beautiful day and a wonderful week.
Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.